In this session, you're going to see demonstration of the summarizing on the posted wall flip charts.
Well, Rotarians of River City, this is the most fun part of the entire facilitation because I'm going to draw your attention to the wall charts that you have all participated in building. The future 3 years of your Rotary Club is inside of all of these ideas. And through your voting, you have brought us to conclusions as to what your club, by consensus, is most interested in. The number one was having an impact statement so people know who we are. That's really cool. So we've got examples from around our districts that call on that statement as their leader. One such example, enhancing opportunities for youth, creating a better community for all, as an example. So you start to look through these key points in meeting location at a popular, inviting, well-known spot. That's key to your success in the future. And of course, we're ready to serve, leveraging our main fundraiser for recognition so it becomes that leading component here in River City. We're well known for community service opportunities. That piece, it resonates here through many of your charts. That's what keeps River City in front of your community. Do you currently have a community project? You have one? Number one, 25% of our members have traveled to an international project. That is a wonderful goal because once Rotarians leave their community, that's where the real magic happens. So we start to get out in international service. We're supporting a refugee effort globally, and we have nominated someone for a Peace Scholar. Rotary Foundation, that ties directly into international service. Our number one is 15% members are Paul Harris Fellows. 75% are Paul Harris Fellows, and all members actively contribute. This combination gets you to the end game in terms of the Rotary Foundation, and that is commendable. When we get down into the fundraisers, two major fundraisers came to the surface in our voting today. The first one is River City Rides, which is a bike race that is going to be developed by your club. Taste of River City is the number 2 slot. Between these two, you're looking to raise $70,000. That's the engine behind, or the fuel and the engine behind all of this activity. So as you run through these two fundraisers, identifying leadership and getting that off the ground is going to provide an overview for your club's future success. Obviously, we retain members because they're excited about where we're going and what we're doing. That's going to keep them, and this 15 drops to 10 and to 7 and to 8. So you start to not lose as many members. And of course, your club becomes more attractive, you're more visible, and now all of a sudden, people want to be in Rotary, and they start to become guests on their own. That's a big deal. So any questions on how that plays out? Make sense? Mm-hmm. Something you can execute?
Yes.
Very good. Have at it. 50.
You saw how the summarizer helped the club see itself, not as it is, but as it has become at the end of 3 years. The summarizer highlighted the Rotary International 4 priorities, as well as finding common threads amongst all their top voted ideas to help the club see their culture in the future. Note that the summarizer also finished up by asking other members of the facilitation team to provide their supplementary observations. Finally, in a club setting, the summarizer would ask the club, does this and that sound like you? And awaits for any comments.